Yeah, hello?
Yes.
Yeah, this morning I just called in to highlight where we have these some selected and some elected public officials who are there to seek the public's interest, but instead of that, they're seeking to big up themselves and oppress the public. And I went to the TRHA to see the CEO about a very disturbing issue, and that is up in Montgomery there. And I was driving my truck, so I couldn't park on the road because of the width of the road. So I went into the compound and there were 3 empty spaces, one reserved for the CEO with a cone, another one reserved for the chairman of the board, and in between the two there was a vacant lot. So I proceeded to park there and I went on to see the CEO. Thankfully I met her and she's a very pleasant person. I did my second interaction with her and she made time, she didn't ask for appointment and these kind of stuff. So while speaking with her, she told me she was expecting someone, so the place where I park and I had to move. So I said, I don't have any problem. So I continued relating my story to her. And, a big green Mercedes-Benz drove in while I was speaking with the lady, and immediately I saw the gentleman start gesticulating to the security guard and a big kind of commotion outside. So I told the woman I was going to move my vehicle and come back. So I went out and carried my vehicle out the road and so on. And when I came back in, the gentleman came out of his car. This time I was real, roughing up the security. And so, I said, it's a piece of space on the ground that you're making so much noise on, man. And, that triggered him off. The man proceeded to say, you should have been South Africa on the Mandela time, and I am the white man, and you would have seen what happened to you.
No, who is this person? Who is this person?
All kind of foolishness. I come into this story, George. I come in. So
why did they kill you?
I said, man, you can't make a noise for a space on the ground, man. They elect you to serve people. They select you to serve people. You should park in the road and let the public park here. So he started, he get hyper and he quarreling and things. So I went back talking to the lady. I want to show you all the extent of what's going on in Tobago. And I went back talking to the lady. After about a minute or so, the guy burst in. He didn't even greet the lady or anything. He pointed to me, asking her if I am one of her employees. So she said, no. The man turned to me and told me, I am lucky. You lucky, boy, you lucky. I said, so what I mean I lucky? If I was an employee, what you going to do? Tell her to fire me? he continued to say I lucky, and so I said, they select all to serve the public. What are you making noise or space on the ground? Who is the public? Who is the public? You is the public? And the man carrying on himself. So I just ignored him. And after a while I started feeling sorry for the guy. He tried to go on and try to insult me, saying I tall and something with my brain. And when I see he going so far, I started to feel sorry for him, so I didn't tell him anything. And, I just decided to highlight this thing to show how far these people are willing to go, right? Because that is blatant victimization.
Who is the person?
Today I might have been out of a job.
Who is the person?
And the person, after investigation, is the Deputy Chairman at the TRHA.
Who is that?
I don't know the person name.
Is Mr. Man that sell insurance? Kamau, help me.
I can't remember. I don't know who is the deputy.
Somebody call and tell me who is the deputy CEO of the TRHA.
The deputy chairman of the CEO.
The deputy chairman of the TRHA. Who does drive a Mercedes Benz?
Big green Mercedes Benz.
I know the chairman, but I don't know who is the deputy, really.
So I just called to highlight,
So what I tell you, you should have been a black man in South Africa and he should have been a white man?
Yeah, I should have been.
But we should give him a lot of marks for creativity.
I should have been in South Africa on the Mandela time and he's the white man. I would have still happened to me. And to compound the whole thing, you know, the way the man behaved, ask the woman.
But Kamau, let me ask you this, right? And this statement is being made on the radio, and anybody who don't like it could lie down next to it. This is not a fireable offense for a deputy CEO of RHA, Kamau? A statement like that?
To a member of the public visiting the offices. Yeah, this is unacceptable conduct.
This individual should be terminated by lunchtime.
That is not acceptable.
I just I mean, because I am not afraid of victimization.
No, but you work for yourself. You work for yourself.